Let me ask you a business question nobody's probably ever asked you before. What are the top 2 or 3 conversations that your people are having week over week that have the most significant impact on your company's health? They're probably going to be conversations with customers, internal team meetings, potential customers, and probably even vendors. And they always look a little bit different from company to company. But one thing that's consistent is it does come down to just a few that really, really matter. And those are the conversations that I want to ask you one more question about. When you look at your people's performance on how effective they're executing those calls, how would you grade them? Are they really dialed in? Are they very clear and extremely strategic with how they have those conversations and they get to the outcomes that really do help the company? Or are they kind of more just gunslinging it, and sometimes it goes well and sometimes it doesn't go so well, leaving you with this feeling of, whew, there probably is some room for improvement. I don't want to worry about the solution right now because that's something cool I'd love to talk to you about. We do have a program specifically that addresses how to improve people's performance on those most crucial conversations that they have for their companies. But that's really secondary. The first thing that we need to figure out is, do you care? Do you feel or do you see that, yeah, I can see it, my people are either underperforming or could be performing more effectively, and if they did, that would definitely help the overall health of this organization. Typical key performance indicators will be things like top line revenue, customer retention, PR issues, vendor issues, whatever. There's a bunch of them kind of depending on your type of business. So if you feel like you've got some people that they're good people, they're typically fine in terms of what they do for their jobs, but when it comes to those really important conversations that need to go well for your organization, they just aren't performing as well as you know they could. If you feel that way, if you feel like there'd be some real value in pushing that performance up several notches, I'd love to tell you about the program that I've put together. I've literally been in the space of improving top line revenue and human performance for 20 years, but not until the last year or so have I cracked the code on how do you do this in a way that is light in terms of time, money, and you're able to measure it pre and post. You're able to provide a framework that the people actually agree and want to improve, versus feel like this is some more training that I have to go through. So again, great stuff there. I even have risk reversals in there, such as I'll give you your money back if you start the program and it doesn't end up being what you were expecting. Never happened before, but at the same time, I just want you to realize that the solution and what we can do with your organization quickly, that's going to be the fun part. The first thing that I need from you is the emotion. This whole thing is worthless if you don't feel like there's enough value to justify a conversation. So if you want to have a chat, that'd be fantastic. Love to meet you. I'm actually here in the Denver area half of my time. So talk to Sean, and hopefully we'll meet sometime soon.